Oh my goodness. Hey you guys, this is Bree with Bria. Oh, I got so much to talk about, so much to let y'all in on. I know it's been a minute since I posted, and this is my first video in February. I know y'all miss me. I know y'all like, what does she got on? These are my scrubs.
Oh, okay.
Before I get into that, the title of today's video is Forgiveness is Key.
I must voice my truth louder. I must use my heart lighter. I must be more stronger, 'cause these days ain't getting no longer. I don't wanna be a lost cause, so I must give it my all.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Okay, I don't know why I just did an outfit of the day. Probably because this video is about to be a very, like, I just feel like this video is just gonna be like, you know, something big. So anyways, today has been a long day already, and I don't even think it's 12 o'clock yet. But some days are just like that. But today, I just feel like transformations are happening. Transformations are definitely happening for me. And great things are about to come my way. But I don't want to get into the title of the video first. I want to go ahead and tell this story, you know, because I know y'all like, why does she got that on? Usually she come on here dressed down, you know. Anyways, I have on my scrubs today because I went to work. For the past week, I have not been going to work because I was sick. And while I was sick, I was so irritated because I couldn't sing like I wanted to. I couldn't dance like I wanted to without running out of breath, without feeling like I'm about to like pass out or something. I couldn't get up and do all the creative stuff that I like to do while I was sick. And you know what? I felt like I was sick for a reason, because it showed me like how serious I am about wanting to like dance and sing stuff that truly means a lot to me. I've been gifted with a voice. I've been gifted with a body that moves so fluidly. I have all these different talents, honestly. And when it was like taken away from me because of the sickness, it made me want to do it even more. And I was just like, no, I gotta get up. I gotta do this. And I know I was being called to rest, for real. I know I was being called to rest, but I just couldn't help but wanting to get up and do something with myself and be creative. But I did make a little song, but you know, I get into that. But so today is Monday, and this was my first day back at work. So I woke up already feeling kind of like, ugh, I don't want to go. But I got myself into the mindset to like, I'm going to just go. I'm going to have a good day. Today's going to be a good day. So I made it in the building. Then I went in the mirror and I started like talking to myself, hyping myself up so I can get prepped for the day. Mind you, I work with little kids.
Oh!
Well, I worked with little kids. And I got in that classroom, and I don't know what was going on in my mind, but I was like, I'm about to quit. This isn't for me. Mind you, I haven't even been there that long. Bruh. Oh my goodness. But these kids were just running around. And I love kids. And usually I'm able to like deal with it. But today was so different. Because I don't know if it was the fact that I was sick and I just really felt the urge to get into my creative stuff, or just the fact that the kids was just like,
They was running around going crazy.
I could do it. If you ever work with little kids, especially a whole group of them, you know what I'm talking about. But I feel like it was both combined. And then my spirit, something in my spirit was saying, do it. I was so fearful. But girl, once I I sat there for a minute because I know that my emotions, they tend to make decisions for me. So I use my logic. And even though the logic didn't completely add up to why I should be quitting, I still did it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I still did it because something in me said, girl, no, I had to make a decision for myself. And I don't know the path. I don't know what's going to happen in my life now. And I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything. This is so Doechii coded. I love her. But I was even thinking about that. I was like, bruh. I was just thinking about everything. And I was just like, after 30 minutes maybe still sitting there dealing with the kids, I just started kind of letting them do whatever they wanted to do. And then I hugged the kids and I was like, you know, Bria's about to be a superstar, right? The little boy said, I was like, that's it. It's time for me to quit. So I went in there. She told me, you know, you're supposed to put in a 2 weeks notice, right? And I was like, I was feeling a little bit bad because I know you're supposed to do that, but I ain't gonna lie, I've always been like, F that job. No shade. I've always been like, But this time I was actually a little bit worried about it because this is the job I genuinely prayed for. This is a job that I didn't mind being at for real. But I always have to follow my spirit. I have to just trust myself with the decisions I make. I got a lot of thinking to do, a lot of preparing to do for whatever is next. But I know big things are about to come my way, so that's why I'm in my scrubs. This will be the last time I will be wearing scrubs, and I ain't playing. All right, now let's get serious. The title of today's video is Forgiveness is Key. This is going to be a quick video because I got some things to do. All right. Forgiveness is key, truly. You want to know why?
Duh, what the
Because when you forgive, you're able to move forward and learn from whatever it is that happened and be able to make decisions based off of the mistake or whatever it is that you made before. I'm still on my healing journey. I am very serious about healing the wounds that I didn't even know was there. I'm currently doing shadow work, and let me tell you, woo! A lot of tears, a lot of forgiving, a lot of self-love, a lot of just connecting with myself, because I've never connected with myself like this before. And I didn't realize like I could get that deep into like things just only concerning me. So I had to really do some thinking. I had to really think about things that I had done in the past, things that happened to me in the past. And I was just like, whoa. But I forgive myself and everybody else who was included because I have to move forward with my life. This is my life. This is my time. This is my space. And forgiveness is very important. All right. Now let's do some quick think about it tools. Let's use a scenario. Let's say someone has done you wrong. Maybe it was somebody you was really close to. Maybe it was a friend or something like that. Use whatever or whoever you want to use in this situation. This person has done you wrong. They have manipulated you. They have lied to you. They have just overall used you or something like that. Now, you realize that all of this has taken place. Now, when you think back on any times that y'all have spent together, you realize like, dang, that I see you're having realizations and stuff like that. A lot of the times when stuff like that happens, afterwards you're pulled aside, like you're pulled into solitude so you can think back on everything and see how you also got lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I am using like relationships mostly, but it can be just somebody, you know, but it still goes for it. So when you're thinking back on everything that happened, this isn't a time for you to form resentment for the person. This isn't a time for you to be like, oh, I hate that person. Oh, let's get back into it. No. And I know it's so easy to get like that. I know it's so easy to want to go tear that next person down, to go. It's easy to fall into patterns like that. And it's so easy because it's wrong. So if you make the right decision and you forgive yourself and the person involved, do you know how much good is about to come your way? Do you know how many opportunities can be opened up from staying pure, for staying just a genuine good person? Especially if you know you're not that type of person and want to get back at somebody. And let me tell you something. Not forgiving the other person is hurting you more than it is hurting them. And oh my goodness, I had to realize that, because you're the one thinking about it over and over and over and over and over. You're the one replaying it in your head. And even if you get to the point to where you forget about it, your body didn't forget about it. Your actions didn't forget about it, because you're going to keep replaying the same stuff over and over and over and over with different people. And you're going to be like, why are people doing me like this? Why does this keep happening? Because you didn't truly take the time to heal and forgive yourself and move forward with better intentions, with different, and like, come on now, use the insight that you have been given. And I said this recently to somebody, and I cooked. I said, why would you allow yourself to go through so much pain, knowing the end result, knowing it's not going to work out because it's somebody that's holding on and they should let go? I was like, why would you allow yourself to go through so much pain, knowing the end result, redoing something over and over and over and over and over, knowing it's not going to work, instead of choosing the pain of growth? And then I had to think about it. I had to think about how hard it was for me to choose the pain of growth. And if I didn't have my God on my side, I don't think I would have made it. But I'm here. I'm able to tell the story, you know? So after I asked that question, I realized some things to myself, that I can't save everybody. All I can do is give what I can give, be a nurturing person like I am, and move forward with my life. That was the hardest thing for me to accept, man. That I had to just let this person do what they have to do, or do what they want to do. Because I can't make anybody, start the healing journey, because I know how hard it was for me. And I was like, dang, I can't make nobody go through that. You got to be willing. You got to want to choose yourself. But forgiveness plays a big, big, big role in that. And I can guarantee you, if you don't really forgive the people who hurt you, and forgive yourself, because a lot of times, let's get into that. A lot of times people are able to forgive the next person. And sometimes when it's real easy to forgive somebody, it's because you're letting them back in. I'm clocking your T. It's because you keep letting that person back in. You're so easily able to forgive them for the wrong they done to you. Now you're dealing with the pain that they caused you, and you're letting them enter even more pain. What's wrong with you?
Oh, honey, this is personal.
But a lot of times it's so easy to forgive the next person, and then it just keeps happening and happening. No. Forgiveness also comes with setting boundaries and having to say no. Say no. I can't stress it enough, because I've been dealing with certain things. I've dealt with certain things. So this is why I'm so into telling you what's up. Nobody's lying to you, because I'm sure you heard other people say this too. You got to choose yourself, sis. You got to choose yourself. Y'all, my bad. I had a vision like Raven. Oh my goodness.
All right, now. It ain't. Oh.
Anyways, let me say this. Let me leave you with this. Do not let fear stop you from making meaningful connections with people. And the reason I'm ending it off with that is because after you have forgave people, you tend to get scared to like meet other people. You tend to get scared to make friends. You tend to get scared to get into relationships or something like that because of what you've been through. But the point of forgiving yourself is to know what to look for and what not to go for. Like, yeah. Anyways, like just deal the right way, because you can't be isolated all your life, or else you're gonna be crazy. You're gonna be crazy. But you know, don't let that fear of the pain from the past stop you from making meaningful connections in the future. Anyways, it's time for Breathe with Bria. Y'all, I do not know where my little the little sad thingy went. I don't know where it went. So we're just gonna breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, breathe out. I'm kind of in a bit of a rush, as you can see. Usually, I swear I put more time and effort into my videos, and I will get back into that. But I love you guys so much. That's all the Breathing with Bria that you would get for today. I really love you guys, man. I really do. And I appreciate all of the comments that I be getting. I be saying all of the comments like I got more than 100 comments or something. But I appreciate them few supporters that I do have, because we're going to grow. We're going to grow. We're going to grow. But share this video if you like. If not, you know, still be blessed. Bye-bye.